everybody, Alyssa here from Becoming Memories, and today I have a layout share for you. I'm going to combine October's Copycat Kit, which was based on the Chamel Sparkle City and Glitter Girl collections, with my October How to Kill a Kit with Style, as well as I'm going to do a little bonus share and show you a few other pages that I created during the month of October. Just checking quickly to make sure that I'm in screen. There we go. Okay, so this was the first layout that I created, and I'll be honest, I was kind of rusty. I felt kind of rusty starting the month of October because I did not do much crafting at all in the month of September because we had a big event with our business, and so I didn't do any process videos with this Copycat Kit, and the reason it just really was that I was rusty and I was trying to kind of get my mojo back and my groove back. But I did do 4 layouts. One of them is buried somewhere in my daughter's album because I made the mistake of putting it away before I filmed this, but I'll show you 3 of them. This was a very large photo of my 4 kids from this spring, and I intended to print this on photo paper, and I goofed with the printer and it printed on cardstock instead. And so this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, and I decided to just scrap it. So kind of did a little bit of embellishment at the top and a little bit at the bottom. Pretty simple, but I love this photo, so I'm happy to have it in my album and on my wall. It's also on my wall. So this layout is my daughter and I about 5 minutes after she was born, and most of this here is Sparkle City. These papers here are Glitter Girl that I used to back this cut file, and the stickers are from the Chamel sticker book. And so this one ended up kind of simple, and I kind of struggled with how to like add a little more to it, and I ended up just stopping where it was and leaving it alone, and it works. I'm glad that it turned out okay. I think the more I feel like I'm emotionally attached to photos, sometimes the harder they are to scrapbook. I don't know why that is exactly, but there you have it. So these photos are of my oldest daughter, who's now 14. She was, I believe, 4 in this picture. 09, yes, she would have been 4. And this was her first parade. And so I thought some of these little stickers from the Sparkle City collection were just perfect. And I put these balloons here and then ran some string down and tied a little bow around. I'm not 100% in love with it because I feel like it's a little out of proportion, but you know, the string does add a lot to the layout, so I'm going to leave it. So those were the layouts from Copycat Kit, and like I said, they were kind of just me getting back in my groove. This one here was the beginning. No, this was not the beginning. This was the end, actually, of my October How to Kill a Kit with Style. And if you watched that kit reveal, whoops, I forgot I still haven't come back and put the rest of this word on. If you watch that kit reveal, you remember that I focused primarily on Project Life cards for this kit, and so there are several of them making an appearance here. And also, this layout was one that I actually remade. There will be a process video going up on my channel soon, and I will show you in that process video the first take on this layout, and I just did not love it. I hated it. And so I have not redone a layout in a very long time, but this is take 2 with this photo. I loved the photo too much to just leave that layout alone. So I will get that process video up for you soon. Okay, so here is more of the October How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. There's Project Life cards here, 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 and here, and here. There's about 6 of them on this layout, which of course was the goal. And I did kill, I have a post-it note here. Oh, here it is. So I forgot to tell this in my my last process video, but in this kit, I started out with 15 4x6 cards and I ended up using 7 of them. And then I started with 30 3x4 cards and I used 16 of them. So just over half, or right around half, of the cards in my kit I actually did use. So I'm pretty happy with that, because 23 Project Life cards in, I think maybe I did 6 projects. Pretty good, and I'm really good with that. So, and the good thing was too that it also really got me digging into my stash of cards a lot more, and I've been using them, continuing to use them since I finished working with this kit. Okay, so here is another layout. This is something that I started doing while I was working with this kit, is backing cut files with Project Life cards. All of these outside pieces here are from one 4x6 card. There's another card here, another card here. That might be it. 3 pieces of cards on this layout. And then for this cut file, because these letters, I printed it, I cut it kind of short. This is about a 6-inch cut file rather than the 12 inches that it was originally designed to be. These letters were pretty fine, and so rather than try to back them and cut around them right in the middle of the cut file, I just popped out the I guess the negative piece, inked it up with some Distress ink, and then popped it right back in. And I really like how that turned out. I did smudge in a few places with my fingers because I had ink on my fingers, and I should have stopped to wipe my fingers better, so that is one thing but to remember, but this technique was very fun. Okay, so here is another layout. This one does have a process video already up on my channel. It's called Your Bright Smile, and this was the very first layout I did with this kit. Absolutely love how it turned out. I love this photo of my daughter with her crazy hair and her glasses, and this layout just had to be bright, fun, funky, and colorful, and it is. All of these little pieces are fussy cut from Project Life cards, so there are a bunch of them on this page as well. Another How to Kill a Kit with Style layout. This one also has a process video up on my channel, and this was another layout that I struggled with, but in the end I really do like how it came together. These little bits are from the Project Life cards, and there are of course 5 full cards on this layout. This piece here and this piece here are also cut from Project Life cards, so a bunch of them made it on this page as well. So you can check out that process video. And now we're moving on to just other layouts that I've made in the last month. Hopefully this one, all this gold on here, doesn't give you too much of a glare. This is a layout that I did. This is a My Mind's Eye Market Street, I think, collection. It's a Christmas collection from My Mind's Eye that's several years old. And this is right around after Thanksgiving in my Project Life family album. So I got this one done as well. I just finished going through December in my album, and I have one more Christmas layout to do the first week of January. We had another Christmas party, so there's another Christmas layout, one more, and then I'm done scrapbooking Christmas of 2016. Hallelujah. This is Pink Fresh. I can't remember the name of this line. It's not their most recent Christmas line, it's the one before it. Holiday Cheer could be the name of it, but maybe I think that just because that's what the sticker says. So all of these are fussy cut from paper. I did this for a challenge online crop at Secret Not Secret Kit Club. There we go. And so some of the elements, like using a punch, using enamel dots and Nuvo drops and a few other things. There's a Nuvo drop there. Anyhow, some of these things were inspired by the challenges there. And I want to show you really quick, hopefully you can see this. These little dots here, some of these are actually, you know those wood button stickers with the little enamel centers? I have a really hard time using them, and so with this collection, they came in my warehouse box, and I decided to just pop some of them out and use them as regular enamel dots with a little pattern on them. And I really like that, and I'll probably do that with the rest of them because for some reason those wooden ones just really throw me. And so anyway, just a little idea there for you. Okay, so this layout, this is another Christmas layout from 2016. This was for another challenge. I had the How to Kill a Kit with Style online crop. I used some texture paste, there we go, from Heidi Swapp on the background through a stencil. And this is that same Pink Fresh collection. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I do my albums with a layout and then an opposing pocket page. So this layout faces this pocket page, and hopefully you can see this, maybe if I lift it up. So I didn't do a ton of embellishing on this one. I kept it pretty simple, but there is more journaling, and I know I've said this, I say it a lot, but there's a lot more journaling on my Project Life pages than there is on my layout. This layout has basically just what we were doing in the date. So, but anyway, these are side by side in my album. And then this layout here that I just showed you, this is the opposing page for that one. So again, all with the same collection, which I usually do that because it really helps keep everything looking cohesive. I suppose it's like my version of double page spreads, even though I don't do double page spreads. Alright, so a couple more bonus layouts. This was for a sketch challenge at the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. I really enjoyed the sketch. They have a weekly sketch. If you look up Redefined Creative and the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, there is a weekly sketch challenge on their public Facebook page. So you should go and check that out. This was Vicki Boutin and some 6x6 papers, I believe from, I have no idea from what collection. This is from On Our Way, the Fancy Pants collection On Our Way. And I started with this rainbow paper and ended up finding these Vicki Boutin flowers that went with it and kind of built from there. Okay, this is Paige Evans' Whimsical Collection. Art and Hearts is the title. This is my son doing some stamping with like a foam brush. I had given him some acrylic paint and a foam brush, and he was making some patterns for me, which I later turned into greeting cards, but this is a couple of years ago now. And I thought these pictures were perfect with this collection, one, because the colors work, but also because this collection has a lot of little paint tubes and paint brushes and things, and sorry, I just love the texture of that puffy sticker, so I keep squishing it. But I don't really have that many layouts where I feel like paint supplies, art supplies would be appropriate, but obviously this is like the perfect scenario here. So I lined the sides here with some thin washi tape from Paper Studio, and which is Hobby Lobby, and the rest is from, except for the thickers, the rest is from Whimsical. And this is the Project Life page that opposes that. Very, very simple page. I really did not do much embellishing. I'm gonna have to check and see how the glare is. Hopefully it's not bad on this. The back side is not finished. Oh, it is. Well, no, the back side's not done yet, which is why this is not trimmed. But there you go. Here's a Grab 5 layout. This was a Grab 5 challenge, again, at the Secret Not Secret Kit Club crop. There was a members only monthly crop, and this is the layout that I did for that. The 5 items were black and white, punches, buttons, there's another punch piece here, buttons, punches, I can't remember. I don't remember what the other Grab 5 items are, but they're all here, whatever they were. Maybe it was florals? Oh, it was phrase stickers. That was one of them. It had to be a phrase sticker, not individual letters. And there was one more thing. Washi. And I think it was washi. And this is washi right here. Anyway, so this layout, will be in my album. And this is the opposing Project Life page. So this is baby girl. She was, let's see, about a week old here, maybe a few days past a week. And of course I use that same My Mind's Eye collection for this page. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back soon with a couple more videos. I've got some process videos filmed for you that I just need to edit. And then I also plan to film very, very soon a video showing how I go about putting together my page kits. My process is a little different from most of the people you might see on YouTube.